Do you have debt? If not, then I'm pretty sure you know people who have debt and who are struggling with their finances. Hello everyone, my name is Harkeet Chauhan, and today I'll be talking about a new innovation in the banking sector that can help everyone with their financial goals. So I'll just start with the overview of this presentation. So I'll start with the problem, which is why we need budgeting tools in this day and age. Then I'll introduce the proposed solution, which is the implementation of budgeting tools on bank websites. Then I'll compare that solution with other solutions that are already in market. Then I'll compare the proposed solution with the tactics of innovations. We'll talk about some of the downsides of my solution, and we'll end at the conclusion. So let's move forward. So according to Statistics Canada, in 2011, the ratio of household debt to personal disposable income was 150%, which means household owed more than $1.50 for every dollar of disposable income they earned. And according to CBC, in 2016, the average consumer debt of Canadians was over $22,000, and the total consumer debt was $1.7 trillion. One of the main reasons for debt is overspending. And why overspending is nowadays people use debit and credit cards, and it is harder to track the spending and the purchases on debit and credit card as compared to cash. So let's look at a way that banks can make it easier for the users to track their spending. There are many tools that are out there already. Many mobile apps like Mint lets you connect your bank account to track and spend your money, but they also increases the risk of your banking data getting stolen by hackers. Also, now you need another app in your phone. Non-profit organization helps you manage money as well, but they're time consuming as you need appointments and you need to physically go to a location. Also, banks have their own tools, but they do nothing more than tracking. My idea is to update these banking tools so people don't need to go anywhere else except their bank websites, which they already do. In my solution, bank websites will have their own tools, where people can go make groups or categories like groceries, bills, etc., and assign the expected amount to each category. The tool is already connected to your bank account, so you don't need to do anything. All your purchases will be automatically added to each category. Almost every bank account is connected to your cell phones now, so you'll receive notification on your phone when you reach 90% and 100% of your allowance per group. And at the end, you'll have option to tweak your budget or deactivate your card for that specific group category for the month. So let's consider the tactics of innovation for this solution. People already use online banking, and this is just an addition to the bank website, so it's a small step in that area. Most people already use budgeting tools, and like I mentioned earlier, people are in debt already, so it's a compatible fit for the market as well. And almost everyone has a bank account, and people believe in bank institutions, so the bank institution will work as a credible messenger. And if people don't like the tool, they can just continue using the online banking, as this is a secondary tool that is being offered by the banks. So it's an easy in and easy out for the customers. Let's look at some of the downsides of this tool. The first one would be technology. So an internet connection or a phone or a laptop is required to check your budget regularly. And people need to have some technical knowledge to use this tool. Second one would be security. Even though banks are more secure than other budgeting apps, they're still at the risk from hackers. And the third one would be updates. So you still need to update your budget according to your habits that are changing or not changing depending. And there's no guarantee. So like anything else, the tool doesn't guarantee that you'll get out of debt or save a certain amount in a time period. So in this presentation today, we started with the why we need better budgeting tools in this day and age. Then we moved on to the current tools that are available and why they're lacking. And then I introduced an innovative idea banks can use to have better budgeting tools. And then we looked at the tactics of innovation for those tools and some downsides of those tools. So with that, I just want to end this presentation. Thank you to all of you for listening. And if you have any questions or feedback, please feel free to ask.